How's it going, guys? I'm Red Alert, and welcome to System Test number 7. Now you're probably asking yourself, why are we starting outside today? Could it be that we have something on the side of the house? No, we don't have anything out here. But I kind of wanted to see how loud everything was from the outside, so here we are. So, we'll go ahead and start with the garage today because we're right here. And in true fire alarm enthusiast fashion, I'm going to lift the door up. And as you can see, we've added a couch to the garage. And well, the reason the couch is here is because I have made a big change to the setup out in the front room. So I need the space, so here it is. This couch will probably end up at the curb by next week or next system test, but don't hold your money on that. Right. So first off, as you can see, we do have a pull station in the garage. We have a Firelight BG12. Yes, this is the BG12 that was up in the living room, but I decided to put it in here. And then for our horn strobe today, I decided to put the System Center L series. And I know I said I would never put a horn strobe in here, but the reason I did so is because this one has previously been muted by me when I first got it. So it makes a nice rendition or addition to the fire system in here. And for anyone wondering why I don't want to put a horn strobe in here, brick wall, concrete floor. That is really echo. That's massive, massive amounts of echo. So that's why we have this here. And then for our detector, of course, we still have the same System Sensor 2400. Right. Now, also, as you can probably tell and hear, I am using a new camera. This is a Canon Rebel T7, and it is a really good DSLR. However, I'm still getting used to filming on it, so if there are some parts of the system tests that go out of focus or just don't look correct, I do apologize. Just bear with me, I am trying to get used to this camera. Anyway, so let's go ahead, we'll set the system off. I'm going to just put the keys in here now, just so it's a little easier for me to reset. So here we go. Please hold as I slam this thing. Oh wait, no. I mean, no, I do. You know what? Stay like that. I don't care anymore. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn autofocus on now. And we'll head upstairs. Now you can probably hear what I put in the living room. And if you're on the Fire Alarm Technicians and Collectors Discord, you already know what I have up here. Oh, I locked the door. Hang on. So there you go. So as you can see, we'll start with the bottom, then work our way up. We have a new annunciator. Firelight AN80 annunciator. Works perfectly with the Unimo 10UD in the basement. And we also have another pull station up here. This is the Edwards 279B, I believe. Don't quote me on that. If I'm incorrect, I will put the proper model number on the screen. But there you go. Very nice dual action T-bar, and this one actually does reset with the Cat 45 key. There you go. And then, as you can see, for our horn strobe, we have chosen the System Sensor SpectraLert Advanced low frequency model. It's incredible, incredible horn strobe. Very, 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 very nice. Really happy to have a couple of these. And then on the ceiling, of course, we have the same 2400 detector. Right, so let me go ahead. I'm going to close the door again. And we'll go ahead and re-alarm the system using the Edwards pole. Okay, let me just focus. There we go. Actually, hang on. Before we set it off, let me get my Cat 45 key. Simplex B. There we go. Just put that in there. Alright, here we go. So again, if I zoom in on the screen for you guys, as you can see, we have activations on zone 1 and on F4 silence. There we go, and on zone 4, which as you can see is the 2-wire detector zone. So that's the front room detector and the detector in the garage in the basement, and I just wired the pull station through there. I plan on just putting the garage on its own zone. So we'll go ahead, I'll put a reset in the system. And I'll twist the key back. So as you can see, we do have, I'll just go show you this little beautiful panel real quick. So as you can see, you can acknowledge the alarm, silence it, put a reset in, and also do a manual evac. But of course, you need the Firelight key to do that. Right. So now let's head into the kitchen. And I'll show you what we have here. We have another pull station. This one I actually got new in box. It is a FCI MS6 pull. As you can see, it's kind of like a BG8, however, it's just a little bit thicker. And then also, we have another low-frequency SpectraLert Advance. Gosh, these things are incredible. I really do like them. Right, so let's head downstairs, and this is the second time I'm going down today. These guys may or may not squeak, but I did just fill their hay racks. And also, I just got to say it now, Rita, where is she? Where'd Rita go, guys? Oh, there she is. That piggy right there, if you can see her, she got them bunnies. Because she jumped over this cage out into the floor, which is insane to me, because I've never had a guinea pig like her do that before. But yes, as you can see, I have moved their cages. They're now up on these nice big folding tables. There's Mr. Tibbers. And yeah, they are doing really, really well. You're doing good, aren't you, sweetie? Okay. Anyway, for a pull station in the basement, I have another new device for my collection. This here is an FCI MS2 pull station. And I gotta go ahead and say this. If you can get these pull stations, get them either new or in like new condition. They are phenomenal pull stations. I think everyone in the fire alarm community has praised these pull stations, except for me, because I've never had one to praise, but now I do. They're incredible. Get one if you can, if you collect fire alarms. And then we have the same Wheelock RSS strobe and the General Electric's exit sign, which again, I have not remounted or fixed. Coming over to the fire alarm panel here, still got the same Unimo 10UD, but I don't think I went over this in the last test, but I put this, the old panel for the 3001 down here. This is actually a case for a Silent Night, if I could zoom in, there you go. It's for a Silent Night 5104B dialer, and yeah, the dialer board was already dead when I got the case, and so was the transformer in it, so That's why it became the housing for the 3001. But my plan for this is to either use this as sort of a high voltage cabinet or possibly convert it to be a voice evac panel at a later date. But also, as you can see, I fastened the wires running to the panel onto the wall, just make it a little cleaner, and also the brown wire that you see here, that one is for the exit sign. And then as you can see, I also mounted these shelves, I finished them, and I got rid of the board that was in the front. I'm not sure if that was in the last system test. But yeah, as you can see, because we have more pull stations now, I didn't need to use the Simplex T-Bar or the BG8, but we also do have another one of the Edwards pulls. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll head back into the shop. Back here we have the System Sensor 2400, System Sensor 2400 detector, and the same ceiling mount Spectral Alert Classic. This one is the fixed 75 Candela version. However, in the laundry room, where as you can see I have been toying with the 3001 build guide coming soon, I have, again, yes, the same 2400 detectors. These haven't changed and probably won't change for a while, but we do have a Wheel-Lock RSS strobe. So yes, I put an RSS strobe in here, and it works incredibly well. I'm really happy to have this one in here, and it's also a ceiling mount one, as you can tell, because the fire lettering goes this way. And this one is also a fixed Candela model. It is at, there you go, you can see that is set to 100 Candela. I don't know why I always end up getting the high rated models. But I do, like, even the not the L series, excuse me, but the low frequency sounders I have, they're high Candelas. So anyway, do apologize, camera just randomly decided to stop recording. So now, we're going to go ahead and test the FCI MS2. So here we go. You can hear the low frequency sounder through the vent, and it makes a really cool noise. So let's silence that. There we go. There you go, as you can see, activation zone 2. So now we'll go reset the FCI pull. And for anyone who owns an FCI, you already know that these things are incredibly difficult to sometimes reset. Put my key in, twist, and there we go. And it's all reset. But these do reset really nice. So I think I should be able to reset the panel, but then again I didn't flip the switch back, so there's a chance it may re-alarm, but we will see in a moment. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Nope, there it goes. So yeah, you definitely have to flip that switch back up. You can't just get away with not doing that. You could also damage the switch by not doing that. So hang on. Oh. Well, you get back up there. Not in focus. No, it was. Alright. Right, so let's go ahead, we'll test the new pull station, but I'm going to leave my fire keys down here, because I'll just reset it from upstairs. There There we go. And that's probably out of focus, but oh well. There we go. Right, so let's go on ahead and we'll set off the new pull station. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we're going to set off the BG. Absolute epic fail, dude. Alright. Firelight Emmett. My mother always told me I was special. Alright. FZI MS6. Let's set this off. Behind my mask. You know what? Live there. I don't care. Yes, as you saw, I have a spare set of keys that I keep upstairs for the annunciator and for some of the pull stations. And because this one actually takes the Cat 45 key, I just need to reset it using the Cat 45 key. There we go. And we'll go ahead and we'll reset using the ANN80. And let me focus in for you guys just so you can see the reset animation it does. And there we go. So ladies and gents, that is going to go ahead and do it for this system test video. I'm going to go ahead and walk myself back to this chair over here. There we go. So that's going to do it, ladies and gents. I very much hope you enjoyed. This was a really cool system to get set up, and I'm really happy with it. But of course, like all system tests, I'm going to have to change some devices around for the next one. And for the next system test, I'm thinking Simplex. I don't know why, but I have a feeling of Simplex. But we'll see. And anyway, and also for whoever requested that I do a 3001 build, I have that in the works, and it should hopefully be coming out either this week, or later next week, or this week. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching and supporting and really loving my system. I really do appreciate it. I have been Red Alert, and I will see you all in the near future.